Okay, hey guys, we're gonna go back to working on Get Rich or Die Gaming for a little bit. Probably just about 1 hour today. Don't want to go for too long. But I also want to see the chat. So I will press this button. Oops. Cool. Okay, so yesterday we worked on the inventory system. Kind of works. Seems to more or less work. Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't know what that's about in Windows 10, but maybe it's useful. And I think the next thing we want to do is work on uh, these things called dialog items. Um, Actually, I wanted to make sure the audio is working. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Hey, Noma Bond, what's up? Good.
Wilson is playing Dodo.
Hello. Kicked out of your house, huh? That's tough. Maybe you ought to cut back on the Dota.
How did you know that?
Let's just say I hear things, voices if you will, in my head.
That's insane.
Well, all ballers are.
So, after you talk to this guy, there's a menu of different things you can talk to him about. But I don't want them all to appear at once. I just want this first one to appear, and then once you've selected that, I want this one to appear, and then this one, and then this one. And that's pretty important for the way the game works, because if you just see all these at once, it's kind of like it's a bit of an overload. So one thing is after you selected one, I want it to go gray so that it shows that it's been selected. And I also want the next one to appear, and I also want to start off only showing one. So that's three things, but let's take a look and see if we can do that. Shouldn't be too hard, I've done it before, so let's just do it. So I think they're called, yeah, I think it's in the Dialog Set Manager area. Yeah, so we have all these dialog items. The problem is there's no visibility, so we want to add something like private pool is visible. Get private set. Okay. And down here, add. This thing's going crazy. Yeah, anyway. Maybe I'll just close this. Maybe that's messed up. So one way to do it is to just kind of jump down here, add a pool is visible, and then just go this dot is close is visible. I think I might go that way. I was thinking of a more hacky way of doing it, but yeah, okay, kill him. Ooh, this one died too. So where's that dialog set manager? So these are all dead, and we'll just go true And then the rest of these are actually false. Basically, I'm just going to have it so that the first one is visible and the others are not. This one, all of them are going to be visible, but it's kind of a special case. Let's get to that later. Wow, there's a lot of these. Same thing here. Right. Is my internet really slow or something? Is that it? Oh, we want exit to always be visible, actually. Anyway, I'll get to it. Business animal exit. Sweater, exit. Job. Concern. That should be last. Not both should be visible. That should be visible. That should be false. That should be false. Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna put true in the rest of these, I think. This one actually, this should be visible. I just kind of know the data of this game, so I know what's going on here. Yesterday I went to a programming meetup group and I was talking to these guys who used to work on mod chips for consoles and other stuff like Game Sharks and basically things that like circumvent copy protection on consoles. And they used to make a ton of money from those things. They're basically criminals. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I don't want to play this. Alright. True. Okay, so that's all set. Not yet, but almost. Okay, so that's all set. So we've passed in that data, but we haven't done anything with it yet. So dialog item, set positions. I think it's okay to set all the positions. Actually. Arrow position, take this, draw position. Yeah, so this is one thing actually. This is one part. So I actually want to go on the dialog set. Alright. This doesn't really do that much. It's just a pretty light container. So what we could do is actually just do something a bit dumb and go like, if is visible. So if it's not visible, we'll just get out of here, don't do anything. And we should be able to see the effects of that. No, this didn't work. What's this? Can we do this? No. This is gonna drive me nuts. I don't really understand like these public and private classes in C#. I just kind of know you don't need to set anything as public in C#. I should find out why this is happening. Alright, maybe we'll do something like this. Because because I'm sick of this. Project, edit, no, project, Control Shift F, right? And then we go public class. We'll do that, and just replace it with class. Find next. Replace, 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 replace. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then save all, and then see if that works. No. Oh, fuck. Alright. Class vs public class. Thanks, man. I'll take a look at that. I will. I'm just saying that. Public partial class. Okay, I'll actually click on it then. Yeah. Give that some time to load because my internet is really slow when I'm streaming. One thing I realized is it's probably up the size of the font, right? Tools, options, fonts. I don't know, maybe 18. Wow, that's really big. Anyway, yeah, let's go with that. Control Shift F, partial class, and just replace it with class. Alright, so we just want public partial class. And then we also want to look for public class. Okay, hope that worked. What's the difference between namespace, library, class file, and namespace, public? What's the difference? Yeah. Without specifying public, the class is implicitly internal. This means the class is only visible inside the same assembly. But when you specify public, the class is visible outside the assembly. It is also allowed to specify the internal modifier explicitly. Okay. So I think we probably want, we don't want them to be public. Partial. I don't think I actually use this partial class click action, so yeah, it looks like I don't. So we might just be able to kill it. 18 is a bit too big. I think we should go for 16. Partial class. This is still going crazy. Maybe it's like this? Is that what I wanted? Did it have nothing to do with those classes? Right. Okay, great. Anyway, we've got consistent classes now. They're all internal. None of them are public. Nobody outside of this assembly can access my classes. Okay. Good. Great. So when we talk to this guy, you see there's a big gap, and these are the invisible ones. So we don't want that. We actually want this thing to shift up, right? So let's do that. I'm gonna change the size of the font first because it's just way too big. 16 maybe. 16 seems okay. I might even close Solution Explorer. I don't think I need to. Maybe I'll just shrink this across a bit. Nobody's really chatting anyway. Close this. Close this. This thing. Shrink it across as well. That's as small as I'll go, huh? Okay. Okay, and then now I'm gonna go get a drink. Alright, cool. So, what is... Oh, also I want to set a timer, because I need to go to work. So I'll set it for 45 minutes. Ooh, Twitter notifications. Set a timer first. 44 minutes, I guess. Okay. So, the problem is set positions, right? Top left corner. Maybe it's not set positions. Maybe it's the guy who calls set positions. Yeah, it is. Okay, so what we actually want to do is if DialogItem.is visible false. We don't need to do that. We'll do it like this. No, I should just do if it is visible, then run this block of code, right? If not, it just kind of moves on. So I think that should work, right?
Hello.
Yeah, that looks right. Now the problem is, well, after we click on this, we want the next one to be visible.
Hey,
It's not.
hey.
We also want this one to change colors to gray, and it doesn't. So the next thing we need to do is dialog item. It's got an is visible property. We also want to add in a public bool has been viewed. Get set maybe. And I kind of want these down here. And where do I set? Can I set these like this? Equals false. No, I don't think so. Has been viewed. It'll default to false, I believe, so we don't actually need to do anything there. Right, Scooby? Yeah, so actually we'll just leave that like that. So the next thing is when we draw it, draw string, text position, text color. So we'll do something like this. Not even. We'll just do color, text color equals has been viewed, and then color dot black dot gray. If it's been viewed, we want color dot gray. If it hasn't, then color dot black, right? And then instead of just passing this in here, we'll just go text color, right? And that should be right, but we can't test it yet. because we need something that sets this to has been viewed. Maybe we'll just do actually get set, because I do want to set this outside of this class. So in chat state, actually, chat state, is that what it's called? Dialog state? Yep. Oops. So in dialog state, this is a bit crazy, but once you left click and it goes through all the dialog items, and it checks to see if your click has intersected with any dialog items. If it has, it gets a dialog item and gets the cutscene type from the dialog item and then plays the cutscene type. So we could add something like mark the dialog item as click the dialog item. So we could do like a dialog dot has been clicked or clicked. I don't like that, but I mean that's the only thing I can think of at the moment. So dialog item, this can go back to private set actually. And then we'll do a public draw separation. I'll probably just go public draw click or clicked, I think. And then has been viewed equals true. And then we actually want the next one down to be but we can't do that here because it doesn't know about the one below it. So we actually want it to be done on the dialog set. So we can do something like this. Click void unlock next dialog item, dialog item, dialog item. And then what that will do is sets the dialog item below the passed in dialog item as visible. And so the first thing we need to do is find the dialog item. So we go for in I equals 0, I less than dialog item list dot length or count, I think it's count, and then I plus plus. And then if dialog item equals dialog item list I, right? So if we found the one we passed in, then point to the next one. I think this should actually be. There's some sneaky way to mess with this thing so that you can make. Anyway, I'll just do it in a silly way and try to make it better later. So we found the dialog item, we want to get to the next one, and so next dialog, we could do something like this. Var next item equals dialog item list I plus 1, right? And then next dialog item dot is visible equals true. But we can't set it because it's get private set. So now it's not get private set. And we can set it. Yay, okay. We're the best. Okay, so the problem with this is that if you pass in the last dialogue item, it's just gonna explode. It won't be able to reference this, and you'll get an out of bounds error. So that's not a good solution. So the way to deal with that is one is to do this, and so that means if you have an array of 6 items, it only iterates across the first 5, and that means we can always go to the I plus 1th item. Another way is to just check down here to make sure that you don't go over the bounds, and that's probably better, because this is like a bit subtle. People will look at this and be like, you kind of look at a 4 thing and think, yeah, you know how it works, and you don't really look at it, and then you look at this and you think, hey, that's wrong, but actually it's not. I don't really know what the best way to do that is. It's probably just to do the check down here. I kind of like it this way better. So I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so I think that should work. So we should see some gray stuff after we click on it, after we click on one of the dialog items, and we should also unlock the next one. But the positioning is going to be wrong, I believe, because we haven't done any repositioning.
Hey, what's your name?
Atticle. Atticle Fassay.
My name's Wilson Cooper.
Wilson Cooper? How did I know you'd have 2 last names for a name?
How could you know that? Not many people have 2. Yeah, so that works. But it didn't unlock the next one. Or maybe it did and it just doesn't have a position. Or maybe, I don't know. So what we should actually do is we should put a breakpoint in here. Make sure this works. Well, we'll put it here, I guess. I don't want to go. So we'll click on that again.
Hey. Hey.
And it's just not doing anything, actually.
Hey.
It's not even firing. So, that's obviously wrong. Given harvest. Cool. So why isn't this firing? I think it's because we didn't call it anyway. So we want to go into dialog state, and then does it have access to the dialog set? It does. Good. Good. We'll just stop. Unlock the next dialog. Dialog set dot unlock next dialog item. Yeah.
Wilson is.
Hello.
Cool. So that code is firing, and it is actually the first one. And we can get the next dialog item. And we can set it to visible, and that seems to be working fine. It should probably break after this. There's only going to be one next one, right? So we'll break.
Hey, what's your name?
Atticle.
Yeah, oh, actually that works really nice. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I know why. Awesome. I thought we were gonna have to do a reposition, but we don't. I know why. I know why. That's good. Awesome. Let's work for us. So basically we're done with that, I think. So we'll break out because, like I said before, we don't need to get the next one more than once.
Hey, what are you?
Hey, Angaruso. Hey, Rondo Rules.
Check out.
Hey.
What's up?
Yo. You.
So same thing here.
What
These are all working pretty nicely. Cool. What about this guy? I think he only talks about these 2 things. This guy.
Hey.
Yeah. That's wrong, actually. I need to change that. What about this guy? Candy.
Why do you have any weed?
Officer, no one even calls it weed. It's called spizm.
Do you have any spism?
Absolute. Wait, no. Fuck. Shit. You're good, officer.
Wait.
Fuck.
No.
Officer.
Fuck. Shit. You're good, officer.
What kind of candy do you sell?
Like?
Hey man, I want drugs.
Oh shit. It's 5-0.
So, I heard you sell drugs.
I'm not selling anything, officer.
I'm not a police officer, man.
Do I look retarded to you?
This game is
officer?
really cool.
No, calm down. I'd really like to purchase some weed, please.
Absolutely. I mean, no. Fuck. No. All I sell is candy, officer, but not to children. Shit. I only sell candy to consenting adults.
Cool. Yeah. This guy's pretty funny too.
Yo,
What do you want?
you look like you haven't eaten lunch yet.
Damn straight, but when you work for Attical for say, there isn't much time for lunch breaks.
Oh, that's interesting.
You're in a bakery. Why not eat something here?
Yeah.
Look at this stuff. It's disgusting. Attical is always saying, buy low, sell high. I just want some fast food.
Just get some fast food after work.
What's so good about fast food?
It beats this shit.
Whoa!
If only there was a fast food delivery service, but there ain't.
But there aren't.
See ya.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here, you doofus.
You know the guy who did this voice acting? He's obviously Australian, and he was actually my ex-girlfriend's dad. Well, my girlfriend at the time's dad. It's pretty funny. And I'm actually the voice actor of this guy. I'm a pretty bad voice actor. And so we just like went over to her house and like, yeah, he's got a good accent. We just went over to her house and like recorded the dialogue in her room. It was pretty funny. And then later that day when we were eating spaghetti, he said to me, "So, how's the spaghetti, doofus?" He keeps calling me doofus after we made this game. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm glad that's done because I thought that was going to be hard, but it's not. It wasn't too bad,
See
right?
ya.
Next thing is we want to kind of be able to add to these things. So, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? So actually, this by dialog should not be there. So I'm going to fix that first. And that will be in the dialog set manager, I think. Yeah, it is. Bye false.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to a Bowl Industries food outlet.
Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, I did do a sequel, but the sequel really sucks. I mean, I don't know what went wrong. We just kind of... It's not funny. I made a bunch of different games. You can check out my games on... I'll give you guys a blog post. That's just my blog.
Okay.
And I made 2 sequels to this game, actually, and they both really sucked. This one kind of sucks, too, but... There's something funny about it. Just the weirdness and the ugly graphics and the silliness of the gameplay. So what happens is...
Hello.
We talked to... sorry, you guys missed it.
Hey, what's your name?
Attical. Attical for say.
My name's Wilson Cooper.
Wilson Cooper? How did I know you'd have 2 last names for a name?
Hey, Kov! There's actually a guy in this game called Kov. He's like a F1 racing driver.
What are you doing?
I just collected the cash from my bakery, and now I'm just enjoying cigarettes.
Where is the cigarette you are enjoying?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Check out that sports car.
Why would I need to do that? It's mine.
Your bakery makes enough money for you to afford that car?
Fuck yeah! You can afford all sorts of bonus stuff with any business, so long as you remember rule number 1.
Rule number 1.
Buy low, sell high.
That is a good rule.
Hey, can you teach me to be a bowler?
No, I've got stuff to do. Hey, kid,
Yeah?
I dropped a $1,000 note just then. I'll give you $10 to pick it up.
Okay, here.
Lesson number 2, be insane.
Okay, why did he teleport from there to there? That's a bit weird, but I'm probably not gonna change it. So we open the inventory, we got $10. Okay. We go here,
Hi.
and this
Hey,
guy.
have you ever
This is
raced
Kov
a single
actually.
cars?
I don't know if Kov is still here.
I don't know what you're
Let's see if
talking
Kov's
I
still
never
here.
said anything about
Oh,
Luke.
sorry.
Now listen here. I never raced single.
Oh, it's just that you look a lot like Heikki Kovalainen.
Well, I'm not Heikki Kovalainen. You probably didn't even get fired.
Yeah, Kov's still here. Yeah,
Okay.
that's quite annoying that
Hello?
Hi. Well,
it's registering clicks when I'm not even in the active window.
Hey, have you ever raced?
I don't know what you're talking.
I never said anything
I don't
about
want it
Lewis.
to do that actually.
Now listen here.
Oh, it's just.
Well,
I should actually
Okay,
do a
back up.
check to make sure we don't register clicks. We only register clicks if the cursor is in the window or the window is active or something. I think that should be pretty. That should just be by default. I think. I'm pretty annoyed about that. Anyway,
Yo,
I think when we talk to this
what
guy,
did you order?
he gives us an order. Maybe he doesn't because the inventory system was just put in yesterday. So let's go into the cutscene manager, and this is a huge object, and it has all the cutscenes in the game. So one of them is called Baker Order. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all! What do you mean? There's definitely another Oh, okay. Cutscene manager. Let's close the other. Yep. So we actually want to jump in here and yeah, so here we're just basically adding Baker's order to the inventory, and it also adds a dialogue item to Kovalainen's chat. And I want to do that too. What was that noise? Oh, we disconnected. Okay. I guess you just reconnect. What was that? Still reconnecting? Is it just dead? Are we back? Are we back? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume it's working. So the next thing to do is add his order, but we also want to be able to add. Oh, is it dead? Okay, let's just cancel. Start streaming, and then we should see some drop frames. We should see some transfer. Yeah, transfer's going. Apparently we haven't dropped any frames, but that's quite hard to believe. Okay, here we go. So that probably means it's working. Good. Okay, I don't know why we dropped. It's probably just because I have a shitty internet connection. So we do want to add. We want to go inventory dot instance add item type dot Baker's order, and that just takes care of those two lines. Takes care, not take cares. And we don't want to add it if it's already there. So we'll probably just do it here. If item dictionary dot contains key type. Not really contains key. If it doesn't contain that key, then do it. If not, I mean, just don't do anything. So we can kind of call this more than once. It doesn't really matter. And if you click the cutscene twice, this code will run twice, and it doesn't matter. The next thing is we want to add a dialogue item to conf chat. So in chat set or dialog set manager, yeah. So we want to add, and we probably want to do this in a few places. Maybe instead of adding it, we should just make it visible. So we could do something like this. Public void make visible, and then string dialog text. So we go for each dialog var dialog item in dialog item list, and then if dialog item dot it's private. Everything's private. Okay. Dialog item. Public read only, I guess. If dialog item dot text was dialog item text or dialog text, then dialog item dot is visible is true. Dialog item text. Cool. And then so in the cutscene manager, instead of this sort of thing, we'll do something like this. Well, this is a bit ugly. Dialog. Var chat. Of chat equals chat set. Dialog set manager dot instance dot current dialog set no get dialog set, and then dialog set dot type dot cov, I think, or what do we call them? Bifo. It's called Bifo, I think. Okay. Cov chat dot make visible something. Well, that's it actually, and then it's by, I think it's just called by. And yeah, it's just called by. So let's put these both down with each other. Add baker's order to the inventory. Kill Kovalainen. No. Set the Kovalainen by text to visible. Okay, so these are game state changes that are living inside some data, which is pretty bad, but that's kind of the way I made this game.
Whoop.
So when we go to this guy,
Hello?
Hi.
there's no buy
Nakami.
option, and then when we
What
go,
are you?
oh, that's
You
me.
Look, file. Look at the file. What?
When we click on this, so right now we got nothing in our inventory.
What are you?
When we click on this,
What would you order?
we have something in our inventory,
Get the hell.
which is this thing, this piece of paper, and we also have
Hello?
this option, visible.
I'd like a chicken burger meal, 3 colas.
Listen here, drink boy. I know you don't have any money. Scram.
Oh, I don't know how he knows, but we don't have any money. So we talk to this guy.
Check. What? You're fucked. You're gonna. Hey.
And he gives us some money. And so now we got $10. And so we can go
Hello?
talk to this guy. And
I'd like a chicken burger meal, 3 colas, 2 diet colas, and an extra large orange cola.
What are you, some kind of fish? What's with all the drinks?
I just like drinks.
Alright, drink boy, that'll be $10.
Drink boy.
$10? That's all the money you have in the world. You nervously take it out of your wallet. Now you have no money. What would the baller think? You got it!
What would the baller think? What would the baller think? Yeah, so we didn't actually get it because all we need to do is we need to go into the Cova Lion cutscene. So I think it's called Conf Buy. Yeah, so we'll just go into this one. And he's got 3 different cases. Case 1 is you've got money. He just sells it to you. We just went through that one. What would the baller think? Yeah. And then case 2 is you don't have money, and he just tells you to get lost. And the next case is when you've sold this fast food again, and he gets mad at you for violating the end user license agreement. What would the baller think? So the first easy part is we just go inventory.instance.add item.fast food. Right, so that adds fast food to the inventory. Next thing we want to do is we want to add a sell option to the baker's chat. So how do we do that? We can kind of do it the same way we did before. So var baker chat equals chat set DialogSet manager dot instance dot get DialogSet and then DialogSet dot type baker 1, I think, and then baker chat dot make visible and then the sell option. Right. I think that'll do it. Add fast food to the inventory. Add a sell option to baker's chat. So DialogSet manager, the baker, we actually kind of want to do it with baker chat. Add new dialog item sell .c.type baker sell hello, and then false. Okay. So I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna run through the game really quickly. No, it didn't work because of a semicolon. Boom. There. Are you happy? Are you happy? You got your semicolon. So we just run through this, and then the next thing is we need to talk to this guy.
What would the?
And then we can talk to this guy.
I'd like a chicken burger meal, 3 colas, 2 diet colas, and an extra large orange cola.
What are you, some kind of fish? What's with all the drinks?
I just like drinks.
Alright, drink boy, that'll be $10.
$10? That's all the money you have in the...
And then if
I'd like a chicken burger meal, 3 colas.
Listen here, drink boy. I know you don't have any money. Scram.
Okay.
He knows. He knows what we're all about.
Yo,
What do you want?
And then now we have the sell option also.
hi Baker, I got you some fast food.
Nice one. You even got the 6 drinks.
Well, hold on a second, it's not for free.
What? How much are you going to charge?
He's nuts. He's totally nuts. So there's a bunch of different prices, and These two result in the same one. He gets mad at you. This one, he gives you $15. This one, he says fine. I think these are funnier, so let's choose this.
$50.
You motherfucking piece of shit.
You
What do you take
motherfucking
me for?
piece of
Some
shit.
kind of ignorant baker who doesn't know the price of items at baller industry food outlets?
The baller, he said, buy low, sell high.
Fuck the baller and fuck you!
You can shove your soggy food up your
Oh my
arse.
god, this guy
Oh
is so
dear.
rude.
You really made the baker angry now.
I tell you what, you ugly little nerd. I'll buy it for $5.
But then I'll lose $5.
Take it or leave it, you greasy little piece of shit.
Well, that was pretty harsh. Yeah, I think we're supposed to remove that from the inventory after the sell thing. So, sell, baker sell, sell. Yeah, sell 5. So, there's a bunch of game state changes. We don't do any of those. Well, let's just do them actually. Some of them we can do, some we can't. This is so wacky. Look at this. So global.money plus equals 15, right? Inventory.instance.remove item.type. Right? And then cursor.instance. Clear item. Something like that. So it looks like we need to write 2 methods. One is remove item and add and remove item. They're pretty similar. Not really, but kind of. The code looks similar. If it contains it, then we remove it, right? Yeah. We can just remove it like that, I think. Yeah. It's easier, in fact. Okay, so that looks fine. And then clear item, that's basically just clearing the... What's up with this? Selected inventory item. Visible. Cursor texture. Well, if they're never used, let's kill them, so I don't get confused. I don't like to be confused. It's confusing, and I don't like it. Alright, so... Yeah, let's put these up here. And then this guy over. Like that. Current texture, item texture. Right, so clear item texture. We could just even do it like this. You know, I was expecting this project to take like 3 hours, and then I would just submit this to Steam and be done with it, but I've gone a bit too far. I've gone way too far, actually. So we want to do clear item. Public void. Clear item. And that's quite simple. You just go type equals type.grab, and then item texture equals no. Okay, I think that should work. Yeah. Selected inventory item, that's not necessary. Yeah. And I think these 3 are just going to be the same on all of them. Just put this, like, we'll even grab the comment as well. The comment's quite nice. So instead of 10 at 15, it's 10. This one is 5. What's this IT thing? Whatever. Doesn't matter. So it's 5 instead. And this one's the same sort of thing. Okay. Didn't work. What's up? Just kill it. That's stupid.
Wilson is playing Dodo.
Hello. Hey.
Yo, you. What would see?
What? What?
Hello. I'd.
So we got. Yep, we got that. And then.
Hi, babe. $5.
You are so dumb. That order cost $10. Why would you charge me $5?
I don't know.
Here, take $15 and don't quit your day job.
The baker cheers up and gives you $15.
Yeah, great. We got $15. Do we have it? Yes, we do. But we. Hey, this. What's this still doing here? Huh? What are you doing in there, you stupid hamburger? Okay, so that didn't work actually. Why not? Remove item fast food, right? Right, that's supposed to clear it. Why didn't it work? That's really annoying. Why? We picked this one, right? No, we didn't. Which one did we pick? I picked the first one. Yeah, but it's the same. So, why didn't it work? Well, let's just add a breakpoint here and see what's going on. Oh, it's this. Ah, the exclamation mark. Everybody's worst enemy.
Yo, you.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hello.
And then we should be able to do that.
Yo.
But,
Hi, baker. I got you some fat. $10.
Fair enough.
The baker hands you $10, but it is clear you haven't learned anything from the baller. It's buy low, sell high, not buy and sell at the same price.
yeah, what the fuck
Maybe
is
you're
wrong with
destined
you?
to play Dodo for the remainder
What
of your
the
life.
fuck is wrong with you? Why would you buy something and
Yeah.
then sell it for the same? Oh, the other thing is
Hi,
this thing.
baker. I got you.
We shouldn't be able to do this.
Yo.
We shouldn't be able to do this more than.
Yo. What?
Yeah, we shouldn't be able to do that. So we need to make it invisible again. Yeah, that works. Okay. What time is it? Fix that bug as well. We got 2 minutes. We'll fix that bug in 2 minutes. 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 Set visibility. Set visibility. There's a lot of eyes in visibility. There's 4 eyes. Fuck, that's a lot of eyes. Tool visibility. And then visibility again. Okay. So that's not going to compile because we changed it. Oh no, wait. Yeah, it won't compile. And then we'll just add in set visibility true. Right. And then set visibility is true. Next, we actually want to go like this, and then down, and we want to set it to invisible again. And we want to do it baker cell or something. Yeah, cell 5. So it's getting a bit ugly, the code. But you know what? We gotta ship this game. We don't actually have to ship this game, but I'm just pretending that we have to ship this game so that I can write some shitty code, which is my favorite type of code.
Yo. You. What's so good about fast food? Hey.
Awesome.
Yo. Hi, baker. I got you some fast.
That's great. That's great. How about $50? You motherfucking piece of shit.
What do you take me for? Some kind of ignorant baker who doesn't know the price of items at baller industry food outlets?
The baller, he said, buy low, sell
Fuck the
high.
baller!
Fuck the baller and fuck you. You can shove your soggy food up your
Fuck
ass.
the baller.
Oh dear.
And fuck you.
really made the baker angry now.
It's
I
good.
tell you what, you ugly little nerd. I'll buy it for
Tell you what you
$5.
do on there.
But then I'll lose $5.
Take it or leave it, you greasy little piece of shit.
Ooh, he drives a hard bargain. He drives a hard bargain. Okay, so
Yo,
the sell thing should be gone. And actually, it kind of doesn't really make sense
what would you order?
to have
Yeah,
this.
get the
So
hell-
I'm thinking after you sell this thing to him, you just remove the chat dialogue temporarily. This chat square. That seems to make sense. So maybe actually
Yo,
hiding the sell thing
Yeah.
is not really necessary. The next thing after this is you sell it to him, and then you walk across here and you get mugged. I haven't figured out how to do that, but I'm basically done streaming for now. And I'm gonna go take a shower and then go to work. Okay, see you guys later. Stop.